So today another underground location, one of the more exclusive. Very interesting, this place. It's off the grid as far as the exploring community is concerned, by and large. So yeah, we'll take a look around and let's see what we find. When the war department left the place, still got the original key in the door. So hopefully, oh yeah, smack my head. What's down here? Yeah, so this is a generator. As you can see there, you've got the plinth on the floor, and plinths here, which would have housed the equipment. Which, if there's generators here, you'd think there'd be a ventilation extract. But there is a lot of ventilation. You see these bits on the floor? Got a lot of ventilation on the floor, so maybe they extracted it through the main entrance. But unlike a lot of deep shelters, this one, because it was a command headquarters, was gas sealed. So I'll show you some examples of those doors when we get to them, because they're quite interesting. Really heavy old doors. You can see on the floor you've got all of this old conduit. There we go. Absolutely great. But yeah, you can see the way they constructed this. So when they dug the chalk tunnels, it was actually wider than what you can see here. They put the tin up, and then they pack between the roof of the tunnel and the tin with chalk. So if there was any chalk fall, it would minimise the effect of, so basically it wouldn't cave in. Less distance to fall. So what have we got here? So we've got a water tank. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have just been sat there like that, so that's been moved at some point. All of this chicken wire, so that would have held the insulation around the ventilation that would have run through this place. Would have been full of asbestos. However, that particular material is not present. We do have a lot of the old tins and drums. And yeah, you can see the exposed chalk there. See how it's wider than the rest, and how they would have packed it behind the tin. Yeah, oh look at that. Yeah, so we've got ventilation, a lot of brickwork as well. Actually, some of the woodwork at the top. This is one of these places where, I mean, there's a few other deep shelters, not command headquarters, where the wood is still present. Because if you look at the side here, let me take the torch away so the camera can see that, but the wooden batten in there would have held up the coverings, because it wouldn't have been exposed corrugated metal. It did have things lining it. Yeah, so it's the design of this, 2 parallel tunnels run side by side with interconnecting tunnels. No, we've got oh yeah, check this out. Simplex. So the insides have been removed though. Yeah. Same here. But still, you don't get this in all the deep shelters. The air down here is remarkably good. Oh, yeah, but I'm tripping over vents. So we've now come to what would have been one of the entrances. This should give us an idea of when I said it was a gas-proof facility. Here we should be able to see that. So here we go. So they did run the extract from the equipment down here. And here you can see, so you've got these big doors, And these, so this is like an airlock. So you got a door here, got a door here, and all the ventilation running between the two. And so this side would be considered unsafe. You can see the big pipes running down for air filtration and extract. And yeah, just look at that. So yeah, they would have locked themselves in case of a gas attack. But what's quite interesting is I spotted this as I was walking past. We do appear to have a number. Oh look, Sheep and Bombs, 1944. It's the only coal remedy. Okay. Are there any dates on these? All the corners have worn away, so I can't get a date on the papers. That's it. If I move the light away, you can see better. But look. Sorry, that's my boots creaking. Is there any on these up here? There might be some dates on these ones actually. Is there a date? Oh yes! February 26th, 1944. That's amazing, that is. That is real period stuff. 1944. My God. Now, I'll try and move the camera as slowly as possible, so if you want to pause this, try and read some of this, that'd be great, because I'm going to take some photos and read up later, but that's amazing. So what have we got through here? Power distribution. Quite easy to spot this a mile off. So yeah, this is where you would, main. Can we open that? Oh, no, I'm not touching that. That's going to fall off the wall. I do not want to touch that. But yeah, this is, oh, jeez. Look at the mould. But yeah, this is where the power would have been distributed, I guess. Oh, look. On. That's got to be Bakelite. Yeah, probably. Very interesting. Really nice place. We do have a hole in the floor though. Hold on, let me grab the torch. Get a bit of focus. Come on, focus camera, thank you. So in this case, it goes under the floor, and this is the power room. That could either be power distribution or drainage, but no idea at this point. But we'll keep going. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. I'll go over this stuff. That goes that way. Keeps going. So this is only the first of the parallel tunnels. Well, that's interesting, but we'll see that in a minute when we go through. But there's some original markings from the manufacturers of the corrugated steel there. Nice. Let's go. More power distribution. How this is all just left here. I mean, a lot of the deep shelters, you just don't see this. All of this stuff's been stripped out. But then that's probably because this was not a deep shelter for, say, a gun emplacement. This one was a very secretive underground command headquarters. We do have a pit there. We'll look in a minute. And, yeah. But yeah, this would have been your third and final entrance. There's quite a bit of stuff stacked here as well. A lot of the old ventilation. Okay. Well, let's have a quick look at this entrance going through here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I've got some... Oh, right, okay. Well, this is obvious to me. That is a rack for battery backup. So what we need to do is check the floor to see if we can find the remains of the old style batteries. Can we find old school battery remains? Because they used to make them from glass. Got some old milk bottles though. Old milk bottles there, but where's the battery remains? There's got to be battery remains. I refuse to believe there's no battery remains. Because this is definitely a shelf for a battery backup. Guarantee it. Yes. Right, okay, hold on. Let me put the light down a sec. So this would have sat upright like that. That's the top of the battery, like that. And the battery would have been glass. This is the centre insert. I actually took a photo of some of these intact at a different location. So I will put a photo of that now to show you what this would have looked like, and you can see where this component would have sat in the top. So we'll come out of here. What we'll do, we're going to go into that parallel tunnel. We cannot go that way because that's blocked. We'll go to this next one here. Let's go round. Yeah, we can get over that ish. There we go. So yeah, you've got a pit here, and I will be completely honest, I'm not 100% sure what this could be for, but you do have this metal work here on the side. Maybe one of you guys has got an idea. Be interesting to know. But you have got an iron support in the middle there, so this would have been covered, I'm guessing, with something quite heavy. But again, that part I do not know. But you can see a lot of the original wooden batten in this part. Again, very rare in the old deep shelters. So you cannot fault this place on its originality. Wow. Okay. That's quite deep. That's about, what, 2.5, 3 foot? I'm not going down there. Yeah, so there's nothing down there. That's just the end of all of that ventilation that's been dumped. Well, we'll continue down this tunnel. So, oh, hold on. Right, okay. So, the old school green lighting. We also have, that would have gone to the surface. So, let me put my legs either side of this gap, see if we can get... Oh no, that is full of mud. But yeah, that would have gone up to the surface. So we carefully go through. See if we can't find anything else. I mean, there's so much on the floor here. See, for some reason, this part, they've put the corrugated metal on the inside of the mining rings. Mining rings are these things here. Yeah, they put them on the inside. Why would they put that on the inside? The rest of the battening, that would have been for like a kind of like a tarred felt. Oh, yeah, you got all the cuffs and the valve system. That's cool. That's amazing. That's great. Oh, bit of a hole. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll use this opportunity to slate other people. Go into a building and say it's creepy. Nah, you need to be underground for that kind of stuff. And funnily enough, I'm not wigging out and finding dead bodies. Funny that, isn't it? Oh, that light switch there, but the fixtures on the front have disappeared. I'm guessing they would have been Bakelite on the front. Standard switch. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's weird. So they've got a mining ring that goes through the centre of a walkway. I've never seen that before. This bit's quite clear. A couple of old drums, but they're so rusted, you'd never know what they were. They could be anything. But the lack of graffiti is also absolutely brilliant. Amazing. Oh, small hole there. Oh, crap. Yeah, there's the chicken wire from the entrance, so we're getting towards the end now. Yeah, this is the furthest end of the wall. So this is going to take us back to where we first started filming. Little bit damper in this section, but you can see all of this rotted stuff on the floor is the remains of the wood that would have panelled a certain amount of the way up. Oh, well, this is a good example. If you see the conduit, the way it's laid, goes in a straight line and then arches every now and then. So I would guess that would have been up on the wall. They would have arched into the centre to provide the lighting. So that's quite interesting. Yeah, so that's it. That's the end of this bunker. Very unusual. There is more history to it, to do with who used it and the outside. However, unfortunately, on this occasion, I cannot disclose that. This particular one is not on the map. No one really knows about this. So for its own sake, so that it doesn't get trashed out by vandals and druggies, I'm afraid that's all I can say. But even so, I hope you enjoyed looking around this place, and thank you, and we'll see you next time. But wait, if you want, oh yeah, don't forget, if you want some of that crap, you know, some hoodies and shit, yeah, head over to the website, link below. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.